Hello. Oh yes. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Toy Freddy, and welcome back to another stream. How's it doing, everybody? I hope you're having a fantastic day today. And yeah, I'm gonna lie. I didn't prepare anything for April Fool's, so you have to take Toy Freddy and just be happy. Give me a second. Alright, but yeah, gonna be Toy Freddy for the entire stream. So I hope you don't mind seeing Toy Freddy. And like doesn't matter really, actually it's gonna be like, you know, since I can do this switch easily here, and since this is gonna be the last time you're gonna be seeing Toy Freddy, probably, since my PG tuber has to use all these keys for the new version, I have to use all these keys for the yapping, for different expressions, then yeah. Yeah, how you doing, chat? Today we gonna, you know, I actually had something else planned to stream today. I have, well, I'll check that later. I'm gonna be, fuck, I lost the line of talk. I lost the line of talk. Yeah, speedrun. Just a few things before we get into speedrunning, because there's a few things in the check before we get into it. First of all, since it's April Fools, we have a few things, a few funnies, a few clowns, you could say, around the world. Upon the gaze of the gods. At least, well, one of them is not. Or at least it's really letting you know that it's not. But I'm still gonna consider it as an April Fool's joke, because you cannot trust anything this day. This game. Ah, you're so funny. I think I need to prepare the links. Well, only a few. But okay. So let me give me a little sec, my dear viewers, my dear chatters. Or just because it is about April Fools. My clowns. my clowners. that sounds wrong. Hey clowns. That sounded so wrong, I don't know why. So let me just get the links ready, which I will be very quick. Oh wow, why is lagging a little bit? I feel my computer lagging for some reason. What the fuck? What the heck? Why my computer lagging? Peter, I don't need you to be like this right now. Right now. Did I fixed it? I hope so. Why have this mode activated? It's not, but I'm gonna assume that this won't be a big issue. Oh, just looking at that appears it fixes it. Oh yeah. The quirks. Alright, so let's take the first thing. I'm gonna do it from here. I'm gonna check the first thing. It's been a while since I saw the rated down here. It's kind of weird. Okay. Stoof. Wait. Oh, you're not seeing it. Okay, sorry. Sorry about that. Also, you may not hear it, so just think. No, it should you'll be able to hear it. Never mind. Okay, so so we got a new. So okay, I have mentioned before that I wanna play Bending the Ink Machine eventually, but they announced something interesting. So I just let it play. Jodru Studios. Wait, Jodru. Wait, is it not the in-game company? Laboratory 04. Don't open. Wait, what's the red light there? Is this case supposed to be a lot of black and browns? Huggy Wuggy! I don't know his name. Mr. Neighbor? Oh, sorry. I'm gonna name these guys, but I don't want to play that game as well. I'm pretty Vesper and I Samba sauce. That is hard though. This actually hits hard. Oh my god.
Came from worlds apart to stand together.
Indeed, Nightmare Syndicate. April Fools. Exactly. Okay, but I gotta say though, the Freddy electrifying. It's it's kind of hits hard. The like and subscribe guy. Yeah, I shouldn't call him that way. I just don't know why my Twitch chat is not on OBS. Uh, there you go. Pretty cool. I guess also it's settled till now. Oh, now I have to play all these games now just to be ready for Bendy Syndicate something something. Fuck, well, I mean, I already have planned to play Bendy and what do you say, the Sombo Sauce game. Is what the other person Sombo Sauce and not the other guy, the Ban Ban. Now, there's the other thing, which so okay, this is not exactly April Fools, but it kinda is. Because this is a unofficial FNaF game, even though it was done by the developer of Pop Goes, Key Carter, which that makes it even more weirder, is that Jalen Goff is involved with this as contribute, and even what's the name? Yeah, and even Leo Risky, the composer, contribute to this. So the FNAF composer, actually more specific. So it's gonna be interesting. So for the positive message. All right, so Well, we can see it from Johnny Block's tweet. Official trailer Freddy or not, an attribute dedication character guessing game. Includes 141 characters from FNaF 1 to up to UCN, free game jolt. Soon. So let's play. A secret Five Nights at Freddy's project. It's almost ready for you to experience. Featuring more enemies than ever before. A brand new music by Leon Risky, my goat.
Are you joking? This is way too dramatic. It's a game where you guess FNaF characters.
And Archie the Archivist, voiced by Kellen Goff. Oh my god, it has to be this art style. Oh. The guessing game, free version of 140.
So ready for Freddy or not?
Maybe. But yeah, chat, this is real. Oh my, I guess I just saw it. There's even Chica from the UCN. Oh my god, like the Toy Chica anime girl. So they're really going with everybody. Yeah. Maybe Kane Carter. No wait. I mean, I think it's the name of the Twitter, but not the handle or handler or whatever you call it. Yeah, the game Joel it exists now, and yeah. Um, this is not too much to say about this, to be honest. Oh, wait, there's even from the Clara, the baby is in mine. Uh, yeah, I don't assume it, don't worry. Uh, so, developed an independent independent team with Scott Cauto's approval, but without any direction or input. Okay, so this is technically an official FNaF game. Inspired by online games like Warhol and Akinator, the premise of Ready or Not is simple. Figure out FNaF characters that Archie the Archivist has selected from his archive. By picking for someone for the collection of Scott's original 7 horror titles with their attributes are correct. Green incorrect, red correct, or partial correct yellow. Keep going and see how few guesses you need to get it right. Brand new music from the FNaF Legends, the Risky and voices of by Killing Off. Hell yeah. Pre-run includes a ton of custom-made artwork by FNaF fan artist Shady Bear. Over 140 guessable characters from FNaF 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 locations, pixel scene, and custom night. Featuring light, dark mode toggle. Okay, thank you. Colorblind mode toggle. Super fun mode that adds 34 obscure characters, bringing a total of 141. Is this 40? Then 41? What the hell it is? Daily mode that generates the same character for everybody based on what day it is. Okay. This version of Freddy's Free or Not is completely free and will be forever. It was developed out of nowhere for fun and funded by me and Scott. However, if the community really likes the game and sees potential in it, we will make it a massively expanded version with hundreds of additional characters from stable titles, fanbase, and more, with additional game modes, progression, and rewards as well. This expanded version will, in theory, be a single paid, cheap release on Steam and other platforms eventually, and it will be updated for free and new games in the FNaF franchise release. It could be supplemental media for the FNaF series forever. Like the sound of that, show your support and let us know if you want more Freddy or not. Some concept art of Archie the Archivist. Archie the Archivist. Wait, that's gonna be Archie, right? No, Archie. There's more about this. The fact that he has a picture to Scott is funny. Yeah, yeah, that's it. I don't think there's like yeah, that's a bit really. They just say that it's coming soon. So yeah, that's all I could find and share about this. Well, about this. So yeah, this is a real. This is the April Fools. I guess it's fine. It's fine. Not what I expected, but it's fun. Yeah, like it's gonna be fun. So yeah, I'll definitely gonna give it a try when it releases. I don't know if it's gonna release during the stream or not, but we'll see that later. Uh, one more thing though. This is FNaF unrelated. Well, actually, well, it's fine. Let's get to it. Let's begin. 60 FPS! Widescreen! Under the yellow running! Delta running! Visible armor! Visible the same. Fun! All console content. Toggle so sorry. Achievements, Japanese support, music player, flavor sprites, settings, Undertale Plus, Light. Releasing 2026. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, so that's the only thing I wanted to see. That project has been following for a while now. It's being developed by there's a team behind it, but I think the lead designer, well, not designer, the lead developer it's the main creator, the director. It's Cibus GD. It's a very popular content creator of Undertale. And and what's the other thing? I want to say another thing. Cause I forgot. But anyways, yeah, so that's pretty much all the things we were to see. I kinda wish that the game was actually real. It was actually real. That will make me play all the games a lot more faster. But since it's April Fool's, I don't know, maybe because of how much people will like. I'm pretty sure a lot of people like the idea of them having a play game together or something like that. So maybe the Bendy team or whatever the name it is are gonna look into this. They're gonna be like, yeah, you know what? Let's try make this possible. And gonna contact with every indie dev from here, maybe even more. It sounds like it could be fun, but I don't know. Oh yeah, Undertale Plus. Yeah, so yeah, being mainly made by Cibus GD. So Cibus GD, you may know her. It's a very popular Undertale title content creator. But also, you might also know her because of my 2 series of Undertales written by AI. So yeah, what do I think of the the project has been like 2 years now in development, and I remember we got announced, we're like, holy shit, this is a very ambitious project, and it still is, but they're gonna release like the main, like the quality of life features for Undertale only. They're gonna be releasing more stuff to the game, add-ons like they call it, but the main focus release the main stuff for the game. So it's gonna be fun. So yeah, I'm gonna let's start with speedrunning. We did too much yapping now. We've been like 20 minutes into the stream. Well, not 20 minutes. Oh yeah, sure, 20 minutes. I said 20 minutes because of the 26 minutes of stream, but the actual things happening on stream, 20 minutes. But anyways, speedrun, baby! I mean, to be honest, I didn't intend to speedrun today. I had another thing planned to stream, but I had to move it to another day because it requires voice acting and I need my voice to not be dry today, so yeah. And yes, I'm returning back to no major skips speedruns for now. Just for now. So don't mind that chat. Yeah, chat.
Arnold. Hey, buddy. This is dispatch with.
I've been learning a lot more on no major skips. I've been very busy speedrunning, practice speedrunning no major skips. You know, even though I really wanted to try inbounds, I think no major skips it's still very fun at the end of the day. So there's no point to keep you know, there's no point to changing the formula basically.
How am I supposed to get in?
To access the building,
Oh,
you've been provided
okay.
with a data.
So yeah, let's enjoy. And also, yeah, I'm gonna restart my. I also forgot to put my number just keeps splits, but it's fine. It's fine. It doesn't matter. Maybe this is gonna be the run that I can finally share it on speedrun.com. You know, finally after all this time. I think it was really needed now, so I think we deserve to finally have a no major skip run after all this time. But anyways, chat, how you doing, everybody? I hope you're having a fantastic day today. I hope you're having a nice April Fool's Day. I probably be having some hee-hee-sahas around there. And yeah, let's just try to hit that world record again, like the old days. I just need to remember how I did this part exactly because I kinda forgot. It's been a while. I think last time I speedrun this. Don't worry, chat, I'm gonna get this. I think it was here? Nah. It cannot be here because... Oh, it is here. I didn't remember now. Yes. Nope. I need to restart. It's fine, chat. It's fine. Don't worry. We're gonna... I'm just trying to how to say this, just remembering how to do this. Because it was either like this, it was like here. Oh. Wait, I remember, yes, I remember now. We have to jump through here. Then we jump to this. Jump to this, and we did, yeah. Yeah, okay, I remember. Yeah, sorry about that, chat. I kinda forgot how to do this. Alright. Let's try again.
Arnold. Hey, buddy.
Today we have a lot of coffee today. I really feel I need a lot. Because yesterday... yesterday I spent pretty much the entire night, even awake very late,
I just pulled
making... well, not making, installing a Linux distro to a laptop.
Sure you're right.
My friend told me that, hey, my laptop is very slow Windows and I cannot upgrade to Windows 11, so what can I do? And I told it harsh to having to be a Linux user. And I said, but I don't want for that. Well, what do you do on that laptop? Only use the web browser. Then you're gonna be completely fine with any Linux distro. So I installed him Linux first. Nah. Well, technically nah, but I wanted to install, well, at first I'd install Linux Mint because it's the one I use. Because also I have another old laptop that has Linux Mint and it does help a lot. Problem that that laptop is a little bit too slow for Linux Mint. Even when you're using how do I say this? Okay. Even when
Welcome, potential buyers.
how will translate this? Translate this? No, how will say this? Not translate this. What the hell? But even with
Woo. Come in and see what Murray's can do for your carnival, amusement park,
with
midway, or
with the how we call this again? The desktop environment. This one, XFCE.
don't forget, everyone
Like, it wasn't that bad, but it was noticeable. Like, it wasn't helping too much, so I had to pretty much uninstall it and try other distros to see if they work. Luckily, it did. But well, I mean, after a lot of tries. So here's the thing. I had to really much uninstall. Well, I had to pretty much try different distros to see which one works. I tried to use the light. Oh yeah, something weird. The lightest of the lightest, like Puppy OS and Antiques OS. And the thing is, these two weren't bad. The problem is that I couldn't install in the computer. I know the purpose is to, okay, you can use because how light it is, you can use it from the USB, and it's gonna be loaded to the RAM, and it's gonna be a lot more faster. But the USB I have here is mine. I cannot give this USB, especially it has a lot of storage, so so I cannot just. Okay, I cannot just give it and like nothing ever happened. So I had to pretty much oh wow.
check.
Testing.
So I had to pretty much
Let's talk about
What you're there to find. Obviously, this possibly murderous indiscretion
try other alternatives. Like wanna try this Linux Lite. It wasn't bad, but I feel like it kind of felt a bit clunky to use it. So so I had to pretty much try another one. I ended up trying. Well, I tried to install Soaring because I heard that's pretty good, but it gave me an error, so I just didn't bother. And I guess, like, the thing is, you won't believe which one I ended up going with. But here's the thing, chat. I had to either try to install the Antiques OS and Puppy OS. And none of them really worked. So I tried to reinstall them a lot of times, and I tried to search for help on a lot of help, and no, and the help I received wasn't that useful. Or like the steps that told me, I had to check there were some weird steps and installations I didn't took in mind, and there was any, so it was just yeah, just it is what it is. It was just that either my laptop is weird or just because of these distros not being made to be bootable in mine from a internal storage. You just it just didn't matter. I just I tried a lot, it didn't matter, so I just end up to leave these good options, these good lightweight options, and have it to replace it with another one. Again, I tried Linux Mint first, and wasn't as good as I expected. So then I tried Linux Lite, which not too bad. But like, you know what? I heard a lot of good things about CashOS. And I was a little bit, well, no, wait, no, CashOS, no, wait, before CashOS, Lubuntu also tried, and I thought it wasn't bad. That was actually pretty good, but, well, like, okay, you know what? I'm also gonna try CashOS, because I heard a lot of good things, and for optimization. I know this is mainly for gaming, but, you know, maybe its optimizations can make this laptop work better. So I'm installing CashOS with the XFCE, with the XFCE jacket, with the XFCE desktop environment. These are just based on the desktop environment because the way I don't like how it's made. I like how it looks by default on Kashi. In Linux Mint XFCE it looks good, but at least the layout is to be done like in Linux Mint / Windows. So I know we're adjusting to be more like Windows, so my friend will be happy with the looks. And I mean, besides one thing I had to deal with Kashi, which is the flat pack not accepting black dark mode. I honestly pretty solid, so overall not too bad. Not too bad, so I end up leaving it there, and I think it'll be pretty good for their judgment. I'm kinda a bit afraid that maybe won't be that good. I don't know, maybe if things don't go well, tell me that, hey, this is not as good as I expected, and can you try something else, then I'll install another distro instead. I'm just gonna install Ubuntu. Because Ubuntu appears to be the better option. Like the second best option of all I tried, but yeah, I have a lot of distros installed. Well, I associate on my computer right now because of how much I try to install different distros. But yeah, honestly, I would prefer if it could be either Puppy OS or Antics OS, but because of the bad luck of none of them really working well in my well, not being able to install on the hardware of the laptop, then I couldn't. But like I told them that if you really need to get the highest performance of the laptop, then get a USB, preferably USB 3, so the data transfers quicker. and I'll just put you either Poppy OS or Antix OS, so you can just use everything more faster. You learn someone I wouldn't put any of those because they're kinda weird.
Wake up.
Like, they're not hard to use, but they're not like the easy Linux Mint, sorry, Ubuntu, even CashOS, easy difficulty. So I did tell them about that, but I said like, okay, in case that it has to be very extreme. Unless they really have to take this extreme route, then yes. Then yes, they will install they're willing to install or try one of these very light distros. But for now, I'm just gonna let them use Kashi with XFCE installed and see how it goes. I trust. Okay, I trust it will go well. So I have faith. I have faith that it's gonna do well.
Clear up debris. Rotate the handprint clockwise to raise. Push the grip. You are now safe to get under the elevator. To realign the elevator, use the sliders to rebalance the load weight of the doohickey. And please, bear in mind.
About nothing.
Great. Input the 4, 2,
Also, which is funny because I also been considering.
1.
I mean,
Input the
I'll say this like.
Now, disengage the emergency brake.
I'll just say this because I am very happy with Linux Mint,
Reset the
but also I'm willing to try a new distro. But only if something happens to Linux Mint, like the desktop breaks or it stops working, something it will stop booting, and I need to reinstall it, or the solution is a lot more easy to reinstall it than just trying to deal with the bug with books. I feel like it's the only time I will consider switching distros. But right now I'm just so happy with Linux Mint. I'm willing to try CashOS, but I am willing to try and use Linux Mint. Sorry, CashOS if there's good reasons to do that. The reasons are good. Oh really? I did try a little bit. I'm not reinstalling it, CashOS, because I only wanted to have XFCE, the XFCE desktop environment, but also I wanted to try. But I also wanted to try. I also wanted to try the KD Plasma desktop environment, which is pretty good. I like how good it looks and how customizable it is. But yeah, definitely there's a laptop I could try, like content creation. How good it is. 3026.
Tickets, please.
How good it is. Because I really could, because it's a very slow laptop. But hey, at least it did run too well also with the laptop, of course. But I like how the desktop environment look. So I'll definitely consider Kashi if I end up having to reinstall Linux. Or because something happened to my current Linux desktop. Because again, I'm really happy with Linux main, but again, I am so willing to try a different distro. I think the only thing that makes me scared of using that the other which I'm interested to try is Gashi is that is Linux hard, which not the thing I'm afraid of, but what I'm afraid of is that it's a different distro. It like it. No, wait, no. I mean, yes, but like to explain it a better way, Linux made it is based on it uses Ubuntu, which Ubuntu also uses Debian, so it's Linux Mint enters into the Debian ecosystem. CachyOS uses Linux Arch, which enters to the CachyOS ecosystem, like Arch ecosystem. Sorry. So because of this reason, is that I'm not fully sure if it is because of this reason. I'm not fully sure if I want to be using. Well, because of this reason, I'm scared because I'm so used to the the whole sudo apt Debian packages that not completely. Oh my god. Oh well, that's okay. We did it. And it's because of this reason that it is very difficult. It might not be hard, but that's a thing that worries me. And also,
Don't get lazy on the job now. We need you to stay
let's not forget that Linux
Come back
Mint,
to the security office immediately. I found the
like the way
location
how
of one of our
Linux
upgrade
Mint
stations.
updates, it's different from CachyOS. Well, actually, CachyOS has to be a lot more. Actually, it's the different one in this case. But with CachyOS, here's the thing: Linux Arch. If you use Linux Arch, like the pure Linux Arch experience, the only thing you are like you have nobody to manage the updates of the components. Like I say, like in Linux Arch, you update the system, you craft the system, you add whatever you want. Not you, not Mr. Linus Torvalds. You create your own Linux. With there, you put all the pieces together basically. So it's because of the reason that I am not a huge fan of the. Well, not many people are happy to use Linux Arch because of that reason, which is understandable. With CachyOS though, even though they use Linux Arch, they are the ones who needs to. They are the ones who. No, I didn't deliver the stroll. They are the ones who. Stupid elephant. Oh my god. They're the one who gives you the... oh my god. They pretty much build the Linux Arch desktop, and you just update the... Really? Easy. Yeah, so they're the one who will provide you the updates. Wait, so there you go. They're the one who will give you the updates. Kinda like pretty much all these distros like Linux Mint and others. But what changes is that usually distros are released by like number of releases. Kinda like, you know, Windows 10, 11, 12. Well, 12. But you know, 7, 8, 10, 11. This is what I mean when I say this. So this it is not like big changes with every release, at least not with every distro, but like going to Windows 7 to well, it's only a 7 to 8. It's more like 7 going from Windows 10 to 11, where, well, not similar, but it's an example, okay. But the idea is that you stay using that version until they release another big version, and they're gonna give it, they give support to the past one for a little while. I forgot how to, my god. Still annoying to do this. There you go. In the DSL will give support to it until for a good while, and this was like at least Linux Mint makes it so you have a very stable experience. That's one reason why Linux Mint is very recommended. But also because they tend to stay behind with the whole and because how they say they tend to stay behind with the whole schedule release. They usually, well, not always true. Let's put like a little pin there. But since they tend to stay behind with the kernel releases, then they tend to be outdated, which can be a problem with some people, mainly for those who uses newer hardware. Oh yeah, what is it? There you go. Mainly for those who uses newer hardware. But for the however, you can actually install like newer releases of kernels on Linux Mint. It's just that you won't be able to choose them by default for installation, which I don't think that should be an option. It really feels like should be one option. That should be an option. They should allow us to choose our own kernel release, so they can help with people with newer hardware.
Welcome, potential investors and buyers. Are you thinking of getting into the children's television now? We have some news for you. Welcome. Our patented stage
We're doing well, by the way. We're doing very well.
story template. Simply supply the
And we distro the So that doesn't mean that you don't receive updates on the distro that it's due to release, but but the best way to describe a a distro like CatchyOS
Demanding actors or moody directors
is like if Windows 10
simply interact with the performer, and of course you'll save a fortune on
it's
production
like if
costs.
Windows 10
The MCM Studio comes equipped with automated
was
cameras
Windows 10.
props. Please tell our audience included as additional costs. This example shows
The intended release that Microsoft the intention that Microsoft originally had with Windows 10.
Simply shoot the targets to progress the story. Please follow the script. Reloading. Reloading. Reloading.
Oh, no. Poor Captain. Another Springlock failure? According to your records, this is not your first visit to the service hospital.
Scanning.
Scanning.
So yeah, it's because of this that
It appears
Linux
you have a foreign
Mint,
object placed inside. Now don't you worry. We will get you all sorted
because of
out.
this that
Stay right there.
gotta be afraid because usually with
Follow the
Linux
service
Mint,
manual.
at least with Linux Mint, if
Good
you
news. The procedure is simple.
let's put an example. I release. Linux Mint does have minimal releases every 6 months. It looks like they're gonna extend the time they develop them. But usually for every 6 months they release like a small a video size update. You said it like use Linux. You update things individually. You don't update like by batches like in Windows. But every now and then when there's like a update they want to make some changes, it's like a minor release. Like for example, the latest one on Linux Mint, which is right now it's 22.3, but like 22, but like they changed the menu they changed the menu, which
Next showroom. Welcome to the world's first recycling
is pretty
center.
cool. It's pretty similar to Windows 7. I don't use that one. I use a custom one from made by a community, but it's pretty cool. Now here's the interesting part. Yeah, grab it. So here's the interesting part. If CatchyOS wanted to update something, they probably just begun as a minor release because like, it's just one version of CatchyOS. There's this delay. Ow. Okay, my bad. There's no big release of CatchyOS, so it's because of this that if they wanted to change something big, it would be like a simple update and that's it. Is it a bad thing? No. Really, not really. Let's grab something. Sorry, chat. Not necessarily a bad thing, but like if you really want this stability, then it might be a problem, which is the main reason why I kinda like, Because even in Linux Mint, if I want to use newer kernel releases, I can. They give you the option to download. Oh my god, sorry. You can, like, they actually give you the option to install newer kernel releases. I do wish I was part of the installation so people can use Linux Mint. People with newer hardware can use Linux Mint. But you can install newer kernel releases. Usually Linux Mint releases ones that contains oh my god. Why did this again? Oh wow, why this is solid? I was going to do this, or I'm just making stuff because I was sure you were able to do a skip here. Oh, there it is. Okay, I apologize for my inability to do this. But yeah, chat. Linux Mint. It's pretty. So, for example, a lot of people be like, "Oh, I'm stuck in the kernel 6.8, and I cannot get the feature of the anti-sync for Linux gaming." And I'm like, I'm already using it. Only because I updated the kernel. Like there's an advantage for that, of course. Like the kernel Linux Mint is using for its normal release, the 6.8, is made to have a long-term support. Like it will keep it supported until 2029. So if you were you can stay this version, you can use this version of Linux Mint for the next 3 years and receive the all the support. So
Salvage.
how do I do this again? Well, she's not exactly fast, so I should be able to do this. Okay. So yes, that's a advantage of saying that something like that, or using a distro that is long-term support. Like Debian is really made with long-term support in mind, so that's something to take in mind. But yeah, if you were to use newer kernels, then you have to be updating it constantly. Like right now, the kernel I'm using, I think, gonna stop being supported until August of this year. And the one I used before, the 6.14, this version of the kernel, it released. Oh my god. Oh yeah, get on this. It's not getting updated until like what year again? It's not getting updates until like oh, okay. It's not getting updated until like what oh, we never okay. Yeah, it's gonna go steady. Yeah, but I downloaded like what, March? No, January, and I start receiving updates the next month. I don't know if it's because I downloaded the kernel very late, but like it stopped getting updates, and I just had to move to the 6.17 kernel. And also one advantage that I don't get it by installing the version of the kernel is that I cannot.
employee, from the bottom of our hearts, Ed and I apologize for all the elevator problems. So there is some good news and some less good news. The good news is that you can make repairs from inside the elevator. You don't have to wait around until someone notices that it's stuck and fixes it.
No macho,
The less good news is that you
Maybe
won't
the reason why
have the lives of
you
your
don't
fellow
have
employees weighing on your conscience
end of feeling
if
like
you take a
"Bleh."
downward turn. Because you're in the elevator
I'm
as
dying.
well,
Anyways,
which is still good, but less
so yeah,
good.
the Linux kernel,
You can
yeah.
fix it as a team,
One
and
one thing
no
I'm
one
having
person
one trouble
is
not
to
getting by
blame.
installing the 6.7
Okay,
version,
now turn
sorry, 6.17
next,
version,
rebalance the elevator.
is that the drivers I
That's
use
it?
for my Wi-Fi
No details?
were custom version, and I couldn't. And I was like, well, I guess I had to remove them. Then I ended up
When
looking
the rebalancing is complete, open
the
elevator doors.
the GitHub page where I got these.
Open maintenance
Oh,
hatchway.
yeah, sorry, that was close. Where I installed the
Okay, start the dive. 4,
the drivers.
3, 2, 1. Okay, I hope
It
that
was
worked.
4 3 2 1. 4 3 2 1.
You are
You know,
now
that was epic. So I had to reinstall
Turn on the elevator and
the
disengage the emergency.
so, and that's because apparently the drivers that they gave it to that kernel were better than the other one, and he was supporting. So he decided that yeah, I won't be working on this for newer releases. So good luck. And I'm like,
There's too
oh.
much weight in the elevator.
And honestly,
Trying to help you fix the lift.
I think it was since this
Now,
release
let
on
me
Linux
check.
Mint that I was able to use my
Organized.
Wi-Fi without the custom drivers, but I'm still using it because it didn't get my internet connected all the time.
Try
So
You'd be surprised at how it
when I had to remove those drivers to
As
update the
the
new
elevator.
kernel
A bunch of Ed's chicken scratches.
and start using the one integrated with the kernel,
Oh, right. You need to realign
well,
the
it's
elevator
good.
using the realignment thing.
Every now and then it kind of fails to work, so I'm kinda like
When that's done,
I miss my original drivers. I miss those custom. I miss those drivers. I could return if I go back to kernel 6.8. But I'm not really too deep into 6.17, the newer versions. I don't know how good idea it is to return to older drivers. And to be honest, I'm pretty happy with our current right now going with this. I don't know when they're gonna release, or they're gonna start adding the kernels for 6.18, I think, or even newer. Maybe this is the last one second update. You know, imagine that's the highest they will allow me to update, and now I have to return back to 6.8 and get stuck there forever. Hey, I was completely a mistake. How I did this again? Because I didn't know when I crossed this. No wait, I remember. I remember now. Hehehehe. I don't even need this piece. Oh wait, it's not by your skill. I don't even need these pieces actually. My skill. Oh yeah, I remember. Need to get on top of this. Then get on this. Okay. Octopus, you're very big. What I'm doing right now is trying to bait to skip the Chica spawn. Don't worry about it, chat. There you go. So now we can do the jump. Easy. Hey, I actually lied. This is not the correct path. No, I'm afraid it's too late because I gotta get on top of this. Get on top of this crate. It's annoying this button exists but does nothing. Yeah, probably I can, yeah. Oof, huge time loss incoming chat. Oh, okay, so it just happens at that, okay. Sure. I have to reload this because I screwed up. I screwed up. Okay. No, we are fine, okay. It's fine, we're fine. Nothing to worry about. Nothing to worry about. Such a great speedrunner! But yeah, so yeah, that's the only advantage I found out by updating to new kernel for now. I might get even weirder stuff the more I used it. The more I do this, I take this path, but for now, things... Oh wow, ooh, that was close. That was close. But yeah, that's the advantage I find for now, using newer kernels. Do I hate it? Nah, I mean for now, no. But it's pretty cool. Like, okay, this is a thing I wish Linux Mint actually give you the option when installing the installing it, because that will allow you to be able to use more recent kernels. And so if your hardware, it is possible to have it updated. But that's really hard to recommend. That's the only problem I would recommend anybody Linux Mint. You have to wait. You have to wait for newer releases to get the new hardware to get the proper hardware hardware support. And then like Kashi OS or more distros that just gives you the more give you the latest of the latest. And allows you for that. But I mean, to be fair, like you have to wait for that, it's probably like a year maybe. So if you're not into buying new hardware all the time, or you give yourself time to buy new hardware before actually doing it, it's you actually got it easy. So overall, like, probably it's not as bad as it may appear. Yeah, it may appear. But still, I do wanna wish, I do wish that we had the proper kernel support. Okay, I apologize. I run when I hit the wall. I should have known that. Oops. My mind went crazy there. There, easy. Easy. But yeah, it's very cool. But yeah, honestly, like if I and also we use the Ubuntu drivers, one of the drivers for to install newer newer drivers for my GPU. They're not my GPU against 3060. It's not exactly new. Actually, one version behind what they allow you to update. So, you will go faster if you jump. I don't know. If you do this, I don't know. Really? Is that to think the pro one? That's it to see one problem of this, because do you remember the whole thing that if I Esther the Tiger Rock, it kills me because of weird shenanigans. I still might know why this happens. Another reason, I mean. If that's the case, then be able to get this easy.
You found the schematics. Great. Get back to the security office right away. Time to wrap things up. What's taking so long?
You're taking too long.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's fine.
Well
At least we
done.
won this.
What are you doing, Arnold? It's locked. I'm going to have good work.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, they're going too fast. Too fast! And... time. Hey, new record, yo! I became the fastest in the number of skips.
There you are.
Hell yeah.
We've been trying to get a hold of you all night. Why didn't you answer? Fazbear Entertainment has no other option but to let you go.
What? I just talked to you. You told me to give you the data diver and I could go home.
So you admit
Very
you
fast.
misplaced company property.
Very fast.
No, I gave it to you.
Fazbear Entertainment will hold you personally responsible for lost or stolen property. What did you expect would happen?
I did everything you told me to.
Don't call us. Our lawyers will be calling you.
Very fast indeed. Yep. I became the fastest speedrun of Five Nights at Freddy's Secret of the Mimic. Free patch. No major skips, clock out ending. What can I say? I'm good at it. I like it. Very fun. Don't worry, chat. We're gonna give another try. Don't worry, don't worry. We're gonna be faster. I get it. I'm just getting optimistic about tomorrow. So, yeah. I'm gonna try again. Okay, we're gonna do better. We're gonna jump higher, reach higher heights, and get faster. Yeah, sure, that plays great display. No, probably no. Wait, no, never mind. There's someone in here, so すごいます。 That's one thing I hate of speedrunning in the late early patch. You cannot just skip anything. It's fine. We're gonna speedrun this once again, and we're gonna be the fastest thing alive. And you know what? I just received a message from the moderators of the speedrun.com FNaF Secret of the Mimic that the 60 FPS lock is no longer a thing, so now we can increase the FPS in this category. So give me those 75 FPS. Oops, wait, I should have pressed that. There you go. So that's a cool thing. Thank you so much, speedrun.com. Secret of the Mimic moderators, I appreciate it. I like you.
Arnold. Hey, buddy. This is dispatch.
It just shows how good I am with this speedrunning that I decided that, yeah, you know what? This is stupid. Why we have this limitation? Let's let everybody have higher FPS.
I just pulled up.
We are limiting the skills of these talented people because we are so obsessed with restricting everything at the most minimum
Okay.
detail.
How am I supposed to get in?
To access the building, you've been provided with a
I'll scream that, but I don't want to scream right now.
good job. Well done.
My throat is not there for screaming.
That data diver is your master key.
So
to
shout
the
outs to
MCU, so do
my
not
friends of
lose it.
Pure.com Secret of the Mimic. I appreciate it.
Now get in there
I hope
and
that
retrieve our property.
Security Reach moderators were as cool as you, because they don't let you. Because Security Reach again, you should they should definitely be locking the FPS. It's very illegal. I don't know why they didn't jump it out in Security Reach speedrunning. Like, we Sutton plays right to deal that we cannot use the jump button, but no, they are these special ones. Only because Security Reach release broken. Yeah, it's just envious. They are jealous that there's a incredible speedrunner like me in this game.
Welcome, potential buyers, to Edwin
Going
Murray's
Freddy!
Costume Manor, the leading powerhouse in costume entertainment and carnival game technologies. Woo.
Woo.
Come in and see what Murray's can do for your carnival amusement.
So yeah, once again, shout out to
Midway,
the
or
speedrun.com people for letting me
enable
the chance to play this game, speedrun this game with the higher FPS. This category, because it is absurd that you can, so pretty cool. You're the coolest people ever. So anyways, yeah, that the EduTheVODS thing, pretty dumb. The people should really learn English. English is the superior language in every sense. Only because them. It's only usable in English. There's no translation for that or easy way to add it on any other language. Only English. I agree with EduTheVODS. EduTheVODS is definitely a perfect representation of someone racist and with a high level of xenophobia. Honestly, pretty base. I have nothing against with him. I hope he keeps doing that. And I hope his pure hatred towards Latin American and the rest of the world except United States and Japan is still continuing. Because that's based. And I hope EduTheVODS never consider releasing other languages, other languages. 24 releases other languages. Damn. Languages to take EduTheVODS. and Also, I hope that
Check, check, check.
Testing.
he
Testing.
only
One,
that he's still lazy on translating the games. He doesn't spend any money on it.
so let's
We don't have
talk
to be
about
fucked from the streets. I don't know why people be so Gen Z about it.
Has encountered some unfortunate glitches, but that doesn't mean the idea is
But anyways, see ya.
We think that endoskeleton has a lot of potential, and that's why we want you to retrieve Murray's
Oh
original
wow. Oh my god, wait, I started this. That should be a problem. Yeah, we're gonna be deloaded, so I...
If that's not incentive enough to find a schematic, then I don't know what to get that schematic. And with some luck, you can deactivate that endoskeleton and collect it as well.
I can just smell the $25 gift certificate, can't you?
And I'm listening to this word a little bit, but it doesn't matter. It's a prick song.
Schematic, most
Actually, no, never mind, it's a shitty song.
your data diver doesn't have
Little Risky music is bad, but nothing compares to Toby Fox music, but Toby Fox's music is even worse. My ears bleed every time I hear Megalovania, like stupid. Nothing compares to the incredible masterpiece that the FIFA 26 World Cup music is. Yep, I'm Texan. I like sitting on my truck and driving at full speed right after a beer. And be the worst person as possible in the planet Earth. But also feeling my life is a commercial. Also, I think the Security Breach is the best game ever released. Like, I don't care if you like the game because of good or bad reasons. I don't care if you dislike this game for good or bad reasons. The real truth about this game is that it's completely masterpiece. When Glamour Freddy pulls his cheeks, I feel like the floor, a huge earthquake is hitting to my city. Like my table almost fell on me because of how strong the earthquake is. It kinda feels like Monty Kidder Golf is the true purpose of this FNaF game. Nothing ever will beat Secret Mimic, not even their past games. So it's very dumb to see that people are still fighting about it. There's no point. There's no. You're just a LARPer. Yeah, LARP. You're LARPing it. Why are you LARPing about this? FNaF Security Breach is a superior game after all, so no point to get the fighting about it. I just have one complaint with Security Breach. I wish he released at $19. I don't know, you see the whole debuggle thing with Nintendo with the $19. Well, I believe that Security Breach should be that $30 game. And even the physical read is $120. It's just that good. And it's a shame that fans are so dumb to see that. Not only fans, everybody are so dumb to see that. Also, to be honest, Fighting at Crazy 2 is a masterpiece. I like that movie's being made with the fans in mind. I never felt so beloved by a creator. The last time I felt this love was you never saw that. The last time I felt this love was when my parents were disappointed that I ended up existing. So shout out to Scott Calton, shout out to Blumhouse, shout out to Emma Tammy. They made my life have a full purpose with your FNaF 2 movie masterpiece. my favorite part is definitely when Freddy Fazbear is in gangs for the FNaF movie, for the first FNaF movie shop and says, "We are FNaF." I just couldn't believe it. I was seeing cinema in front of me. I was just feeling like nothing could ever beat this. I cried in tears. I ended up having to stand up and applaud because of how good it is. You know what's even better than FNaF 2 movie? The Mario Galaxy movie. I haven't watched it, but I know it's very good. Ten out of 10. For those who say that it's not a good movie, like the case of the FNaF 2 movie, you are just the most horrible people ever existed. And I believe that you should get cancelled because of that. Anyways, see ya. Also, I would like to cancel Jackie. I don't like presents. It's not my birthday. Please leave me alone. I have nothing to do with whatever scheme you're doing. Please don't dox me. I don't know why it's appealing me to be like evil Charlie, voice critical. Or if I'm doing that, I'll just say that because of the voice I'm doing. Very similar to Charlie's. Voice critical voice. I used to be known as the real FNaF LARPer. But I'm taking my time to learn the lore and gotta say, the books, they are canon. I'm sorry. But you might say that the Mimic story is the example of the definitive proof that the books are not canon. But here's the thing. Only true FNAFers knows that. Only true FNAFers know that there always has been two Murrays custom manner. There always has been two Edwin Murrays, two Davids, two Mimics. No, actually it will be three because of the AI. But let's focus specifically on the. Let's focus specifically on the. On the skeleton. Two Mimics, so it's because of this that
Hello, employee. If
the books are canon because there's true two MCMs, two Edwin Murrays, two David Murrays, two Mimics and the skeletons.
under the
So that's why it's canon.
sliders to rebalance.
Also, FNaF 2 movie superior over everything. Anyways, see ya.
And please, bear in mind.
Oh my god.
if anything does
Ah yes, of course, because now
now that I
because
assume
now
your
that the
input two
now that the incredible people from Speedrun gonna allow us to run higher
input
FPS,
the following code.
moving those things feels a way more smoother than it actually is. With 60.
Reset the crank. Turn on the power, and you are done.
By the way, I think FNAF should start using AI into their games, and I'm talking about the Mimic itself, or the animatronics, like actual AI to make their games. Imagine Five Nights at Freddy's, the AI world, where everything is just AI, everything was made with AI. It will be a wonderful world. And also, if people really are complaining about Undertale not getting translation to Spanish, even though there's also other translations that have, other languages that have a official translation, you use AI. It's just AI, only AI. Why are there difficulty in our lives? Anyways, that's about it. See ya.
Welcome to the Big Top Showroom Vestibule.
I hate when this happens, and I just the guy with the curtains, and I can walk between the curtains. It's fine. We're still going very fast though, it's whatever. Okay.
Tickets, please.
Come on. The most important start of all major skips should be done here, please don't fail, don't fail. Oh, okay. That's the first time something like this happens. I almost did it correctly, but it was so weird that I wasn't sure what I was doing. What the hell I was doing. These speedrunners are so talented. They just do every trick at first try. From the hardest to the easiest, what can I say? It's so good that even the speedrun.com page of Secret of the Mimic, they allow to play these categories on high FPS. Pretty cool. No more 60 FPS limit. Boom. It was so necessary. Limited the true talent of these speedrunners. Yeah, for real though, why cannot I'm not saying flying. Why I'm not flying? What am I doing here? What am I doing differently? It's always here and then lower. Am I too behind? Oh, it's always like this. I always did it like this. Okay, I'm gonna do something differently here. My theory that probably the balls are actually the physics of the balls always get rebooted or are not always applied in the same way in every time you play this game. It's getting more and more tricky. This is like the easiest one to do.
I am having so much fun.
But it doesn't matter, we're still going fast. Today I'm the fastest speedrunner of the FNaF community. Only because I have control over the time.
I am having so
I can use
much
Sawardo! As I will scream today. And now my throat is bleeding. And it's fine, it's like I'm gonna choke and die here.
Tickets, please.
I want the grand prize.
You know what? Now I think about it, it probably has to do with the FPS. See, maybe that was a trap from the moderators to limit my powers of flying all over the place. Well, did you say you cannot switch FPS? So, deal with it, moderators.
I want to play.
Yeah, there's more success now. See? Now we can increase the FPS. That easy, nothing to worry about. Anyway, we don't need this gun. No way! I got it again!
Tickets, please.
Why am I getting 6/7s but not 69s? What is this? This game sucks ass. Yep. Easy. I don't know what's really me to keep talking like evil, voice critical. That's my evil scheme. Becoming the evil of the evilest YouTubers in the world. Because at the end of the day, I still believe in that every piece of media that being made for the fans is a masterpiece. You know, it's all because you don't understand. The true sauce of media. And they probably won't become relevant with the upcoming, with a certain movie upcoming. Definitely not.
Tickets, please.
Yeah, go here. Nope. Oh. Well, this was required because we need to restart the whole the whole AI of the picked up because picked up is a bit too smart for their own good.
Tickets, please.
So it is a strat that is required for our own well-being. Nope. Oops, it took me too long to move from around there. Kinda difficult. Oh, I didn't save it. Oh, yeah. I forgot about that detail.
Tickets, please. Tickets, please.
It's been a while since they developed me this bad. Oh, what? Well, I guess I'm very fast. I'm very slow in that part. Only because last try I did it first try. It doesn't matter because I'm still very fast.
Tickets, please.
Oof, okay. I'm using my powers to gain more time.
Tickets,
Now time has stopped. All clocks are stop moving, working. Whatever you do, whatever boundaries you change, nothing will change the fact that I became God. I am God. I play something the EX is just for the funnies. I was never scared of Sonic EX. I remember.
tickets, please.
I remember. I think it was my brother who,
Tickets, please.
in one vacation, he just. Yeah, I think it was one of the vacations where he. I just remember if we watched it on an Xbox or. I don't remember, but I do remember that it was Saturday late at night. We were watching videos on YouTube, and
Tickets, please.
one of these videos ended up being Sonic of the XC.
Tickets, please.
And I'll be honest, I wasn't scared of it. I was like very young, 9 maybe? Maybe a little bit older, younger, but let's just say 9 years. I wasn't scared of Sonic EXE. They were like, oh, it's Sonic EXE, oof, creepypasta, one of the biggest creepypastas, and I'm like, yep. It's scary. It's very scary. Oh, wait, I'm not finding something over. Hi!
Arnold, hey. What took you so long? Don't get lazy on the job now. We need you to stay focused.
Yeah, I never really been scared of Sonic EXE. Doesn't mean I hadn't been scared of things when there was things that I was scared of when I was younger. I just feel like the type of horror that the internet tries to create, that's what things I've never been really scared of. Also, it depends. For example, the first Saw movie I watched it also when I was a child, and it wasn't scary to me. I know what Saw I watched with my brother that I think it was a 4 movie. That I wasn't scared, but I do feeling sick because the gore there was very. It was very on that movie compared to the first one. But no, I wasn't really scared of. I don't think I was ever that scared of movies while watching a movie. Like, spooky. Too spooky for me. But I think that doesn't mean I haven't been scared before. I think the last time I had like the most recent memory of being scared of something from a piece of media. Honestly, I think it's kind of funny because it's like I don't think nobody would expected this. I mean, nowadays it doesn't really scare me, but back then it did a lot. And it's where's the Mimic spawn? Okay, there it is. I always hate this part because the Mimic, it's annoying, very annoying. At least I can do this. But yeah, but it was so back when Doki Doki released around 2017, 18. Doki Doki is a horror game, but Doki Doki wasn't really scared to me. It was interesting, but I wasn't really scared of Doki Doki. But there is this Easter egg, which I'm pretty sure you could trigger it by deleting certain files, but like in the Plus version, it's only a random event. But basically, it changes the welcome screen to a creepy version of by having like all the characters are there, but they're black and white, and I don't know, it's the curves or exposure that increases that gives them like a creepy ghost face. And I don't know, that back then it always scared me a lot. It didn't help that when you close the game, you got the camera zooms towards Monica's face. Again, nowadays it's not very scary for me, but it was that fear lasted for a few years. And when I 100%ed when I 100% the Doki Doki Plus back when it released, you needed that to complete the 100%, which kind of tough considering that it's a 100% chance, but sorry, it's not a hard, you know, it's a thing that you have to get by just pure chance, luck. What is this again? Like this maybe? Yes. No. Almost. Yeah, it's down considering that it's still 100%. But, there's a whole thing where you might not get it on first try. Or never, really. But the point is that, yeah, I was scared of getting it, and I was pretty sure that I don't get spooked out at the end, but nowadays I look back at it and I like that, I like it. I'm no longer scared of it, but like, honestly, like, when I think, like, getting scared of a game to play, or it's scary, honestly, I don't have this feeling with, I like FNaF, right? Like, the only fear really I feel with FNaF,
Run demonstration
the only spookiness I remember having with FNaF, I think it was only with, can I manage? Okay. I think the only fear I have with FNaF,
Potential investors and buyers.
I think it was because I wasn't familiar with FNaF yet. I was learning it.
Welcome to the
For me, the jumpscares were like too much. Because for me, I never saw jumpscares like that before. But I think that I just managed to get straight to it. And whatever. just an animatronics killing you. I think the reason why I never got that fear is because of Foxy. Like, Foxy jumpscare, it's like, hey, what's up? And you just have a cardiac arrest at the spawn.
And of course, you'll save a fortune on production costs. The MCM studio comes equipped with automated cameras, props,
What?
This example show is written and performed by a single cost.
Yes, Foxy, that's what happened. Which is still funny to look back because there was the whole like Foxy is good theory back then, only because Foxy doesn't kill you directly, and he's like, hey, just trying to kill you, I'm gonna help you, like, you just die because you hardly started to stop working. It's funny to look back at it. But yeah. I miss FNaF. I miss when I used to be good. I used to have a very consistent lore.
Another Springlock failure? According to your records, this is not your first visit to the service hospital. Scanning.
Where the galaxy out?
Error. It appears you have a foreign object wedged inside. Now don't you
I don't wanna
worry.
watch it.
We will get you all
I did the reviews, people say that it's like a YouTube short. That is made for people who watch YouTube shorts, something like that. I'm not like... Is this gonna be a short attention span, the movie? Because I don't remember watching the first movie. I liked it, it was fine, it's so simple. It's a DreamWorks, not DreamWorks, no, it's a Illumination movie. It honored Mario well, it honored the franchise well, but it is an Illumination movie, so I was like, oh wow, very good. And but I don't remember that the pace of the movie was very fast. Like I remember being so like, wait, that's it, with the scene where Donkey Kong and Mario are together, because I don't remember exactly what happened. They get trapped inside the creature. I don't know, but I remember that part, and I'm like, oh, like that's it, okay.
Recycling center.
All right, sure.
Basically, we take trash and turn it.
Sure, why not? I remember the pace of the movie being very fast, so I hope they make the pacing even worse. or the level that is like, okay, we have to move into the next thing in a very few minutes, like every 3 minutes, for example, or even less. I did also see that this is something weird they did, but they announced that a character from another franchise, like it's not even part from Mario. It's from Star Fox, Fox McCloud, will be in the movie. Then not like they didn't want to hide the surprise. It's just like, yeah, he's gonna be in the movie. Which okay, not that I really care to watch, but I also didn't really care until the reviews started to say that he has more screen time than Rosalina, which is like a D character from Mario Galaxy games. So I'm like, okay. But it's for the fans, so it's fine. I don't really do it to Mario. Like, I like it. I really like Mario 64 in a lot of the 64 era games of Mario. I did play Mario. Oh, I have played other Mario games besides that, but that's the one I remember. The ones I remember the most. But I just, I just, they say all that, and I can just think of the FNaF movie, and I'm like, yeah, maybe the second one. I still like this first one. Wait, I remember now. I think there's a way to skip the trigger, like these. Yep. Never mind. Now I'm soft lock. Never mind. No, never mind. I managed to break free from the chains with the power of friendship. But I do need to reload because this can be annoying. You know what? Yeah, I'll reload now. And what did he this part before? I don't remember. I remember being a faster way. And maybe I don't need to bring Dolly to the other side. Oh well. Yeah, it's been years since I speedrun this category. As you may know, Secret of the Mimic released back in 27. So I apologize if my memory is kinda faulty. Oh, is that there's like cardboard cut over here? Ah, this thing. Well, at least that made Dolly unstuck. Oh, I may have broken this. But no one will ever know. Because I am the master of the secret of the Mimic. I secret better than anyone else. See? I'm the best secreter of the Mimic. You know, every now and then. Actually, now that I mentioned about Mario, yesterday was I think it was yesterday that I was thinking about. Hey, I was very interested to Mario back when I was younger. Also Sonic. It makes me think that if I had the same exposure of content of these two franchises back in the day, like I did with FNaF, I'd actually be turning to in front of these franchises. But I think the reason why it's happened because one, I didn't have internet back when I was interested on when I was interested on both franchises, and second, ooh, I failed. It's fine. I think I can stop from here. Or maybe not. On top of this, but it doesn't really let me somewhere, so here's my secondary plan. Hiya! There. Very risky move, by the way. The game could actually explode and I have to reinstall Security Mimic. Good thing I'm a great speedrunner. It's still sad that there's no way to skip this. The funny part is that when the elevator gets stuck, you're already next to the room to exit, but I just haven't found any way to escape out of bounds with this. So I cannot skip this, unfortunately.
Hello, employee. From the bottom of our hearts, Ed and I.
I can top of the bottom, but the more I move to the left, the more.
So there
Yeah.
is some good news and some less good
I
news.
think it's impossible to get
The
a balance
good
from
news
this.
is that you can make repairs.
I want to sit me with the
inside
ball, but I
elevator.
didn't try it before.
You don't have
See,
to
even I
wait
can get on top of
around
this, like
until someone
there's
notices
hitboxes
that
with
it's
this.
stuck and fixes it.
Oh,
The less
and
good
it makes sense
news
why they
is
added
that you
this.
won't
So,
have the lives
now that I
of
think
your
about it,
fellow
so.
employees weighing on your
Yeah.
conscience if
But yeah, I
things
don't feel.
take
I
it down
don't really
this
have had
time.
the same exposure to internet.
You're
Well,
in
if
the
I had
elevator
internet
as well,
and I was
which
more
is still good,
exposed to Sonic
but
and
less good.
Mario, I will be probably a
You
fan
can
of
fix it as
this.
a team and no one
Well, I
person
had a
is
decent
to
amount of
blame.
Sonic actually, mainly because of my
Okay,
brother.
let's just
But
now turn the next rebalance the elevator.
since
That's it.
at one point my
No
brother
details?
left to live to the United States, the exposure went out, so at the end FNaF
When the
ended
rebalancing
up taking
is
that
complete,
spot.
open the elevator doors. Press
I mean, really, for me it took
open
me a real
maintenance
while
up.
to really get
Okay,
internet.
Start the
Like,
diagnostic. 1, 3, 2,
I don't.
4.
Yeah, I got
Okay.
internet in
Start.
2013.
That worked. You are now safe to close everything
Yeah,
up.
2013. Because I did create a,
Turn on
I
the
remember
elevator
creating a
and
Club Penguin
disengage.
account back in 2012 on my mom's work. And I will have a few chances to play Club Penguin back when I went to the internet, or I was able to go to work with my mom
Hey,
and
Ryder.
use the
Too much
computer
waiting.
if there was a chance.
I'm not here.
But I won't be
to
able to
shame.
truly play Club Penguin until 2013 of February because
Disorganized.
our back then neighbor
Personally worried about weight issues.
shared his internet and since he lived alone,
Try
there was no problems on like on sharing Wi-Fi or with connection breaking or something like that. Plus,
It's just a bunch of
we only had
eggs.
like one computer, so like the internet
Well,
wouldn't
can't be.
be taking
Oh, right. You need to
like
realign
would
the
be
elevator using the realignment thing.
stealing, but like taking too much internet
When that's done,
from him.
increase the speed of the elevator. Once you've figured that part out.
Oh, okay. Jeez, I'm way too fast. So overall, it wasn't that bad. But yeah, since it will be in 2013 and I was busy with Club Penguin, and 1 year later I'll be very hooked up to FNaF, because that will be the year the only year FNaF will begin. So yeah, yeah. The more I think about it, the more it makes more sense.
Arnie, buddy, check in when you have a chance.
Ow. Well, that sucks. Well, there shouldn't be any problem because we can take a shortcut to this. Yeah, I want to fall, but don't catch me. Hehehe. Oh, this shortcut works. I felt here. I didn't want to do that. We were almost stuck in there last run, but it's fine. Okay. The movement of this game is kinda weird, but okay, everything is fine. But yeah, yeah. My exposure towards the internet was in 2013. When I was a 9-year-old actually, yeah, because my personal email. Why am I even doing this? I don't need new skips. See? But yeah, when I was 9 actually, because that was 1 month before my birthday, and also my personal email has my in the handle, not like the actual male birthday. The handle has a 9 on it. From the time I was a 9-year-old. Which, funny enough, the reason why the email was created, well, my Club Penguin email wasn't there because again, you know, I had a Club Penguin account when I was 1 year before I got internet. It was the reason why I'm not getting an email is because I remember that I'm not going to travel because of job, and I was sad because I won't be able to see I won't be able to see my mom for I don't remember for how long, but I'm gonna say days. Let's just say a week. So we're like, okay, here's the plan. We're gonna make you your Facebook account. I already had one, so they're not giving me an email just so I can talk to her. Back when Facebook was the most popular thing ever used before it went to shit, and now it's being used for its use sucks. So because of that, that's why I had an email. Even though my Club Penguin account was attached to my mom's email. Isn't that fun? But definitely the age of the email is definitely higher than it should be. I think it was. I think the age is the same. Like the age the email has is the same from my mom's birth. The birth year. It's very funny. I don't know how much common technique is still nowadays. Like if we ignore the age verification thing that's happening in a lot of countries, it was pretty common back then to see like young people, like a lot of teenagers back then. Back then the internet started to become more social, centralized social, you could say, because of picture like Facebook. But it was pretty common to see back then a lot of young people saying, children, well, teenagers mainly, that hey, I have a account. Like, hey, but is it for children? Yeah, but I cheated the system by saying that I am a I don't know, a 70-year-old, for example. I was per my birth age every year. It's 1987, for example. I don't. Oh my god. No, 87. So that's how they cheated. Oh, a lot of us cheated back then. There's a reason why it is very common to see these things like that when you have to create your account, but you realize that you are an adult. You don't need to use you have to use a year
You
that
found
is
the
not
schematics.
your
Great. Get back to the
the year that
security
you were
office
giving
right
birth.
away. Time to wrap things up.
Internet were different
Head
back
back to
then.
the security office.
There you go.
What are you doing, Arnold?
Easy.
It's locked. I'm going to have to keep good work.
Head on out. It's over.
Yeah, that's the old age of the internet. Anyways, chat. We became even faster. Look at these times, look at this, sub 30 minutes. Holy, I'm the fastest bird alive. I
Arnold,
mean, I'm the
there you
fastest
are.
bird alive.
We've been trying to get a hold of you all night.
I know, you're so
Why
proud.
didn't you answer? Fazbear Entertainment has no other option but to let you go.
What? I just talked to you. You told me to give you the data diver,
You know what, I'm proud
and
of
I could
myself
go
too.
home.
So
Thank you,
you
everybody,
admit it?
thank you.
You misplaced
This is the
company
best.
No,
I'm the best
no, I
people
gave
ever
it
the
to
entire
you.
FNaF community.
property. Fazbear Entertainment will hold you personally responsible for lost or stolen property.
I love you, everybody.
What did you expect would happen?
Anyways,
Did
April
everything.
Fools, whatever. The only was funny in the first run. But yeah, I ended up reinstalling the Jumbo mod to the game, and it's yeah. To be honest, I don't really had any plan for April Fools, and not only that, but also what I wanted to stream today, the weird Delta Rune mod has to be moved because of weird failures, so and time. So I had to plan something else. I wasn't feeling to speedrun, so I ended up like, okay, you know what, it's RP Fools. Let's do the silly. So I just installed the jumping mod and just pretend I'm just speedrunning. Yeah, it was. Yeah. It was pretty good to use the jumping mod again to try to speedrun. And that short time I tried to do a proper speedrun with jumping mod. I mean, kinda. I mean, to be fair, I wasn't exactly playing no major skips. I did a ball skip, which. Yeah, when I changed to the FPS for the bodies, yeah, it affected the escape, making it very inconsistent. But you know, besides that, like if we remove the ball jump and we actually do like proper, heck, you might even consider this a inbounds jump run. So if we do so like an inbounds with jumping mod, it's kind of fun actually. Because the ball skip is not that thing that you need to do. It's only like a only for the big top first part, and for the rest is just be good at parkour in parkour and pretend you're playing security rage, doing jumping on things that you shouldn't be jumping on. It was kind of fun. I'm gonna pick up again the speedrunning with the mod enabled, just for the sillies. But that'll be for another time because next stream now I have the intention to play the Deltarune mod that I mentioned before because I want to play that mod.
I really do.
Every time I skip like well the reason why this voice exists is because of FNaF 2 movie by the way with the Toy Free line then hey you participate in the costume show or whatever where that's it when they say that I don't know it looks fake to me and Toy Free responds like
I do. But first, I must repent from very bad people.
how's the I like the cheese you know thingy from Toy Freddy. My favorite food is cheese with something. My my favorite snack, I think. Wait, what? Can you give me some stuff to say Toy Freddy in a my comment beat? Say it a lot as Toy Freddy. I don't know who made this, but you know what? Sure. Uh, are you ready for Wait, are you ready for ready? I'm not playing Five Nights with Mr. Hugs. I'm gonna move on to a much better game. Raid Shadow Legend. Uh, get the meow out of my room. I'm playing Minecraft. What? Well, gosh. See, shame on you. Shame on your family. And shame on your cow. Why? The age of night guard has ended. No more lost games. Follow me and you shall never again lose in the video games. Rise up. Stupid. Was that the bite of 87? For the last time, Mangle, I am a gamer, not a gamer. Stupid. I'm sure that's Freddy. Mods, ban that guy. Gamers are the most oppressed group in society. What else? Oh my god. My name's Freddy. I made the bite. It was difficult to eat all Jeremy's pieces together. But unfortunately, something went so wrong, and now I can't do anything but sing this stupid song. I'm glad I found this Reddit post. It's been Freddy to to voice. You extended April Fool's stream. How dare you! I'm not a Wait a sec. Turn off our clicker. See, I will never cheat. Hello everybody, my name is Toy Freddy. Welcome back to Five Nights at Markiplier's. He's here and always watching. Mr. Hugs. For No point to doing that. My favorite snack will be. Wait again. My favorite snack will have to be cheese with crackers. Probably a transcription of this somewhere, so I just like someone tweeting it, but like that's it. Just stay tweet saying it, but it still has a little to do with the video actually. It's just a fan art on it. Well, no, maybe it's not even a fan art. Maybe it's original or original art. I don't know, but just a piece of art. But anyways, this has been a full stream, everybody. Not the most elaborated thing ever again. It was a last minute thing. But yeah, I hope all are enjoying this day full of jokes, full of sillies, full of elation. Uh-huh. And we're gonna be back to the normal schedule if there was ever been a normal schedule. So yeah, everybody, that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching. Follow me here on Twitch, Twitter, Blue Sky, and subscribe to my YouTube channels. Oh yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow, probably. Bye bye.